Hello and welcome to episode 2 of the Race of Champions. I'm going to say it like that every time, you'll get used to it. So, we've done the first season, it's in the bag, and we're going to reveal the results now. Boom! Manchester City are champions of the Vanarama National League. I'd love to say that one day. And so they've been promoted. Real Madrid won the playoffs. So the tables looks like this. City first, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Barcelona in 5th, Juventus, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United and Paris Saint-Germain in 10th position. I was kind of hoping one of these teams would nick in and just beat one of the big teams, but no. There's a bit of a gap in the table there. Just a 47-point gap in the league table there. But it's been a very interesting season. What we're going to do now is go through and have a look at what... The first thing we'll do actually is we'll have a look at the playoffs. See what happened in the playoffs. So Barcelona beat Real Madrid 6-2 on aggregate. Nasty. And Real Madrid beat Bayern Munich 5-3 on aggregate with an amazing second leg performance. 4-1 away. Absolutely stonking performance. So... Looking at the... So if you're watching this video, the competition is now closed to win that little prize that I've offered. But you can still leave your guesses as to who will win the Premiership first. Obviously, you've got a bit more information to work on now. Just for your information, 11 people voted Barcelona, 7 for Bayern Munich, 6 for Real Madrid and Juventus, 5 for Arsenal, 3 for Man United, Chelsea got 2, Man City got 2, Liverpool and Liverpool and PSG both got 1 vote. I was going to give the one person that said Liverpool, I was going to give him a shout out, but then I looked at his entry and he said that Liverpool were going to win the Premiership in 2106. Yeah, it's quite a way away. It's going to be a long experiment if that's the case. So let's have a look at the stats overall in the team stats, and we'll have a look at some of the transfers, see what sort of dealing that these guys have been doing. So, as we can see, Real Madrid scored the most goals, Man City second, Barcelona. Games without conceding, 22 games without conceding for Man City. That is pretty incredible. Without losing, sorry. Arsenal went 3 without conceding. Average attendance, Barcelona, 91,000. Still keeping the gate receipts coming in. Average possession, Barcelona, 64%. No dramatically high. I suppose you've got, there's only 14 bad teams in the league, so the other 9 are going to be really hard to play against. As you can see, nobody's really spent any money. Their net transfer spend, that is. So they might have sold to be able to buy. So let's have a look at that now. We'll just have a quick look at the player overview. So Ronaldo finished top scorer with 36. Then Suarez, 33. Alexis Sanchez does really well with 30. Lewandowski, Cavani, Diego Costa, Messi, Neymar. It's not a bad little list, is it, for the Vanarama? Right, let's have a look at the teams themselves and see how we did. So, let's have a look at Manchester City. Did they make any big signings? It's going to be interesting to see how they do. I think first season, they're not going to go crazy because most of these big teams have got a big bank balance so that they can rely on the first season or two. I think the next one is going to be... Next season, I think, is going to be really fascinating. So, as we can see, Man City didn't buy any players and they sold Wilfried Bony to Arsenal in the same division for 10.75 million and Zacharias Faure to... Djurgardens for $500,000. So they made a tidy little profit. Liverpool didn't buy anyone, didn't sell anyone, just loaned out a bunch of their youngsters. I think this will be the case for most teams today. I think, like this first season, I think they're going to really sort of concentrate, keep the team together. But I think after a season or two, without that TV money, I think they're going to really struggle. So, Real Madrid sold 1 player to Dortmund for 3.7, Nacho, and didn't buy anyone. Bayern Munich didn't buy anyone, but they sold Benatia to Man United for £8 million. And then we've got Barcelona. Didn't buy anyone, sold a couple of fringe players, Bartra and Vidal. Decent bit of money, 16 million. That paid for the wages for like a week or two. Juventus just sold one of their fringe players to Watford and got rid of a couple on loan and free. Arsenal. What we know, they bought Boney. Did they have to sell to buy him? So they bought him for 10.7. They didn't sell anyone. Riziki got let go on a free. And then Chelsea, they didn't sell anyone or buy anyone, just a bunch of loans. And then Manchester United, we know that they bought Benasha. Oh, they've also got Sam Gallagher, the youngster from Southampton, on loan. That's the first time we've seen the big teams loaning in someone, so that's quite interesting. I think that'll happen more. And they got rid of Cameron Borthwick-Jackson to Burnley, 400k, and loaned a player out. So they spent a bit of money. So Arsenal and Man United will be disappointed. They're the ones that spent money, and they're the ones that finished really bad. Also, Paris Saint-Germain got Damari Gray on loan from Leicester. Not bad for the Vanarama. And they let go of Nicholas Doki on a free. I'm sure it's not pronounced douchey, but I like it. And there we go, guys. There is the first season done and dusted. So the 2 of you that said Manchester City and the 6 of you that said Real Madrid, you've got a nice little head start. Doesn't mean you're going to get there first. Next season's going to be interesting because we're going to be looking at 2 leagues to see how well the guys did, who gets promoted from the Vanarama next season, and also if Real Madrid and Man City can go straight back up again. They should. It's League 2. It all depends on finances. It depends if they start getting some debt, then they're going to have to sell off some assets. But they've still got big gate receipts. They're still bringing in money that way. I think they're just going to have to not really spend, but not really have to sell too many, but we'll see. It's going to be an interesting experiment. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for episode 3. This is going to be every 2 days until it's done. Every 2 days a new episode of this will come out. Until it's all done, we have a Premiership winner. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like the video. That would be very useful, and I'll love you forever, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.